Hi, I'm Brandy with Calico Marketing and Wealthy CRE. Today's topic is 3 ways to get commercial real estate leads lists. So, why do you need commercial real estate leads lists? Well, it's very simple. They're a great source of cold leads. So, for instance, if you wanted to do some sort of campaign, what I would suggest, by the way, instead of the old school dialing and then calling every single one of them, don't do that. Honestly, cold leads are notoriously difficult to convert. So I personally suggest that you spend the least amount of time and the least amount of money on these leads by doing like a cold email campaign, either with MailChimp or like woodpecker.co, and kind of just setting it up so that once you run your list through there, it'll automatically send out all that information. And all you have to do is just run the emails, put in the first name, merge tag or whatever, and then just let it run. Another thing you could add on top of the cold emails to really enhance those cold emails is like a direct voicemail campaign. So you can send out an email, for instance, and then make it so that they get a direct voicemail like the next day. So you can say, "Hey, I sent you an email. I just want to make sure that you got it. It's about blah blah blah, and give me a call if you had any questions." And then you can do that, and then another email, and then another direct voicemail, and then another email, something like that. And then of course, direct voicemail is something where you pre-record a message and then it just automatically sends out whenever you want it to. Same with the cold emails, you just write them out and then you hit ship, and then so you'll know exactly what dates and stuff so that you can automate this and make it totally hands-free. It's something that it's only going to take you maybe like a day's worth of work, and it's mostly just the setup of the email and then the voicemail. And then once you have it set up, you can run other lists through it so it automatically goes. Again, I wouldn't suggest spending a ton of time and money on your cold lists. They really only convert like a percentage of a percentage. So you really don't want to spend a lot of time and money on it because you're going to get very frustrated at the results. So as hands-off as you can make it, as automated as you make it, is going to be the best way to deal with cold leads. So let's talk about the original topic, how to get a cold leads list in the first place. Number one, the thing I always suggest all the time, I feel like I'm always talking about them, Reonymy. Buying a list from Reonymy is really inexpensive and it's very, very easy. And Reonymy is very special in the fact that it has all of the building owners' names. So if you are just looking for like retail owners in like a certain area, or multifamily owners that only have 10 units or less, kind of like small multifamily owners, or if you're looking for office condos in a certain area, so you can do like office and like 1,000 square feet to 2,000 square feet or something like that in a certain area, you can do that with Reonymy. So you can get very, very specific. You can get direct property information directly out of there and download it into an Excel file that you can use. So if you are looking for investor rep or landlord rep, I highly recommend Reonymy as is something that you should look into. It's very easy to pull lists, and then of course you can do your other campaigns, your cold emails, and then your direct voicemails to them. So that doesn't help you though if you're in tenant rep. So in tenant rep, the second way to get leads lists is Lime leads. So Lime leads is fairly inexpensive. They're only like 20 cents to 10 cents per contact. Lime leads makes it very easy to pull an Excel spreadsheet, fast, cheap, and easy. Unlike Reonymy though, Lime leads is just going to be for business entities. So it's going to be, retail businesses or restaurants, people that, industrial people that might want to lease a new space or to move their business or to get a new headquarters. So tenant rep information is going to be a great way to get those Lime leads and to pull in that information to do some of those tenant rep campaigns. Number 3, Data Axle. And I really like Data Axle. Unlike Reonymy again, this doesn't give you any real estate owner information. This is just for business entities and tenant rep. But the great thing about Data Axle is that you can use a sales agent. So you can contact one of their sales agents and you can say, hey, I'm just looking for restaurant owners in like this particular area, and then give them some really tight criteria. Be like, I want them to be like 1 million in revenue and above. I want them to be, in X amount of space currently. I want them to be, you can make it as filtered as possible so that you can get it down to like, if you only really wanted to get like 100 list or like 300 leads or something like that, a very small list, you can get the criteria super, super clear and super, super refined on Data Axle. So that's one of the other ones that I suggest, especially if you do tenant rep. So thank you very much for watching 3 ways to get a commercial real estate leads list. I'm going to reiterate again, cold leads are very notoriously hard to convert, so don't spend a lot of time and money on them. Just do some cold emails and some direct voicemails, and you will be much happier with the results than if you were to sit there and dial and do every single phone call by yourself. So if you liked this video, hit like. If you want to hear more, hit subscribe. And if you want to learn more ways to gather leads, nurture them, and turn them into sales, definitely check out wealthycre.com. I have an online course available just for commercial real estate agents and brokerages to gather those leads and turn them into sales quickly and efficiently. And a lot of times, totally automated. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.